I don't know why I'm upside down. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel, DoorDash Days. My name is Dawn, if you don't already know. This is part 2 of my dashing along the way and new Dashcam review. If you watched my last video, you saw that I was heading to the casino, which is about an hour away from where I live, and I did a couple of dashes on the way. But I felt that the video was getting too long, so I cut it off at a certain spot and said that I would have a part 2, so this is it. Anyways, I am leaving the casino right now, and I'm going to see if I can pick up some orders on my way home. I did edit a little bit of footage last night, which you've probably already seen, but I can say so far from what I saw while editing was that it looked like the cabin footage was more clear and the volume seemed to be more loud, which is a problem that I've been having with my Vantrue camera. No matter what I do in the settings, it just doesn't seem to be loud enough. Like when you're watching a YouTube video and then you click on my video, like you have to turn it way up, and then when mine goes off, you have to turn the volume way down. So hopefully this works better. And so I'd like to get your opinion on that. The other thing is, I haven't really had time. I didn't have time this morning to change the camera angle or play with the settings yet. So I'm going to do that after I get home, and we're just going to dash along the way and see what we get. I am in a completely different metro, so I am actually going to wait until I get back into my metro and then start dashing along the way there. Camera view number 2, and it still, I think, has got my rear view mirror in there. I think this camera has my rear view mirror. And the ride from the casino to my home is about 58 miles, so anything I can pick up on the way home helps pay for fuel. Come on, lady. Driving so slow, lady. That's my mother in front of us. Let's see. Alright guys, I just got off the highway and I was going to dash on the way back to my zone. Right now I'm in the Warwick zone. Took a screenshot. But I want to dash to the Fall River zone. It doesn't say dash along the way. It just says navigate. And when I hit that, it just takes me to map. So it's not letting me dash through a zone to get to the next zone, which I thought you used to be able to do that, and I'm pretty sure that's what I did on the way to the casino, but it's not letting me do it on the way back, so I don't understand why that is. Okay, I figured it out. So I was trying to jump over a zone, so the zone that I'm currently in, I was trying to skip over another zone into my zone. So that's 1, 2, 3 zones. So what it's letting me do is just dash along the way to the next zone. I'll screenshot it and circle it. So that will take me through the Warwick zone to what's called the Cranston zone, and then once I get into Cranston, I'll dash along the way to the Fall River zone. Alright, we are going to get off the highway and go down the strip where there are restaurants, and we'll see if we get anything by the time we get to the other end and I get back on the highway. We got one, and I'll tell you what it is as soon as I get off the road. Alright, it is for $7 going 5.6 miles. We're picking up at Five Guys, burgers and fries, but I have driven by it, so I had to turn around, and I'm waiting at a red light right now. Alright, we are arriving at Five Guys, right next to Five Below here. You know, I have never shopped at Five Below, ever. I should go in sometime. Don't know which camera to look at. Alright, we have a 3.9 mile ride, and it's 13 minutes headed back towards my house. Alright, we are pulling up to the apartment building. Looks like somebody's moving. Just need to find a spot to park, and it looks like this one. Alright folks, be right back. 11:01. Whew, it is a little windy out. I must look like a hot mess. Okay, we are at the edge of the zone almost, so I'm gonna see if I can dash along the way to my zone. But I'm not quite in the next zone, so I don't know if it's gonna let me skip over it. Yes, it is going to let me skip over it. All right, we are heading into the city, so I'm gonna turn off the app now. We did not get any orders, as you can see, but I want to make sure that if I get an order, I continue to go towards my home, which is like in the middle of my zone. So I'm going to try to dash along the way to the next zone after mine. That way I can make sure that I'm going in the direction that I want to go and not have to backtrack. All right, I've got that changed. Screenshot right there. So I will be driving through my zone towards the Newport, Portsmouth area. Squeezing right here. Hey guys, I was just getting off the exit and I got an order for $9.50 going 5.7 miles, picking up at McDonald's. We are just 1 minute away. There it is, Mickey D's. Look at that, I'll park right there where this car is pulling out. Oh, and I'll have rear camera view. That's nice. Now you'll be able to see me no matter which way I'm parked. And I'm gonna go to the bathroom here. Alright, we had to wait a while for that one. Probably like 10 minutes. I don't know. It wasn't ready. They had trouble finding the order, and the digits were FA8, but the slip that they put on there, 148. It is the order though. They confirmed it's the right meal. Anywho, we have a 12-minute ride, 4.8 miles to the customer, and it's gonna drop me off about halfway between here and my house. All right, we have arrived to the customers. All right, that one's complete for $9.50. I am 3.7 miles, 14 minutes from my house. I'm gonna see if I can pick up one more order headed that way. Let's see. $16, 8.4 miles, California Taco Shop, and 3 items at Walgreens. This goes past my house, but I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Oh, it looks like it's about 5 minutes longer, or 5 minutes past my house. And it's gonna take us 21 minutes to get there. 6.2 miles. All right, we are almost at California Taco Shop. There it is. It's handicap. Let's see. Drive around, and I'll take the 3rd parking spot here. All right, be right back. It is super windy today, but it's warm. It's really nice. All right, Walgreens is 2 minutes away, about 3/4 of a mile. Here we are at Walgreens, and we're just getting some drinks here, so this should be quick. All right, we got that picked up. Customer is 1.1 miles, 4 minutes away. And then after I drop this off, I'm gonna end my dash and head home. All right, I'm gonna turn around here because I am on a road and there's not enough room in the driveway, so I'm gonna just park in front of her house. All right, that one's complete for $16, and I'm gonna go park and do some numbers, but it's gonna be a little different this time. All right guys, here are the results of my dashing along the way to the casino and back. I drove a total of 138 miles. It's 58 miles each way to the casino and back to my house. So I'm going to subtract 116 miles because that's what I would have driven just if I went straight to the casino. So that's a difference of 22 miles. So on my way up, which is in the last video, I did $14 and I was logged in to the app for 1 hour and 5 minutes total.
Video protected.
I don't know why that did that. Alright, so after I left the casino this morning, I did a dash for $7 and then another one for $25.50. I'd had the McDonald's one first, and then I had the California Taco Walmart one, which took me past my apartment, but that's okay, because that was that was a good offer, considering I only had to drive past my house about 5 minutes and another mile and a half, so that technically was a really good order. Okay, now I was logged into the app for a total of 3.5 hours. That's added, those 3 shifts added together. But it was 1 hour away from my house to the casino and an hour back to my house. So I subtracted 2 hours from that. So I was only dashing for an hour and a half. The total that I made was $46.50, and I get about 75% of what I make after I take out for fuel, taxes, and future maintenance for my vehicle. Maybe I'll do the spreadsheet. If I do, I'll put it up here. All in all, dashing along the way, I would recommend doing if you're traveling like somewhere that's a longer distance and you have some extra time, where you might be able to catch orders on the way to your destination. For instance, in December, me and my mother and my sister will be traveling to Florida, so we're gonna try to dash along the way, or dash for a couple of hours before and after our hotel stay. So that will be an interesting video. And then the other thing is, as I'm talking right now, I do not know how the footage came out yet, but by the time you see this video, I will see how the footage came out. So let me know in the comments down below if you like my original footage or this footage. Anyways, just a reminder, we're getting close to 3K. I'm at 2,935 subscribers, so we only have 65 to go until we do the trivia contest, which will be 1 question from episodes 1 through 5, 1 question from each video. And then we will have a live subscriber celebration. That's it for today. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.